In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a desk out of old doors. Recently on a job I was working on, we were demoing and throwing away several hollow core oak doors. I decided to save them for a desk I needed in my office. Most desks are 30 inches high to the top of the desk. So I set up my laser to establish a level line at 28 5/8. I subtracted 1 3/8 from 30, which is the thickness of the doors that I'm using for the desktop. Now I'm going to mount cleats to the wall to hold up the doors. Here I'm using 1.5 by 1.5 metal wall cleats that I had left over from some other project. You don't have to have a continuous wall cleat because these are doors and they already have a rail system built into the doors and they won't sag. When installing the wall cleats, you want to try and make sure you hit the studs. I start by mounting my first cleat in the corner and work my way out. The doors I have are 6 foot 8 inches long, so I mark a line from the corner out 6 foot 8 inches. Now I measure back about 4 inches from my 6 foot 8 line and mount another cleat. The reason I'm mounting a cleat 4 inches back from the 6 foot 8 mark is so you don't see a cleat once the desk is installed. If the doors are longer than the space you need, you can always cut them down. This is going to be an L-shaped desk, so I'm going to have to mount cleats on both walls. The doors I have are 30 inches wide, so I mark a line from the corner of the wall out 30 inches. And then from that 30-inch mark, I mark out 6 foot 8, which is the length of my door. This will give me the end of my desk. I'm going to mount the cleats center on my 30-inch mark. This will keep the two doors where they meet level with each other. My cleats are 20 inches wide. I move the cleat over to make sure I catch 2 studs. This is more important than having the cleat center on the 2 doors. Now I'm going to mount another cleat where the door ends on this side. Here I'm tapping the wall to find a stud. When you find a stud, it'll be a much more solid tap. Here I'm using a screw to make sure I hit the stud. My battery went dead on my camera without me knowing it, so what you missed was me studding the door on top of the cleats. Now I'm fastening the door to the cleats. Here I'm installing a leg from steel tubing I had laying around. You can also make legs out of PVC pipe. What I've done to get the height of my leg is I lifted the desk till the laser line touched the bottom of the door. Then I took a measurement and that's the size I made the leg. Here I'm measuring out 30 inches from the wall. Here I'm mounting a cleat so I can attach the other door to this one. Now I get the other door and set it on the cleats. Now I secure the door to the cleats. A hollow core door is fairly light. Had this been a solid core door, I would need some help. Now I finished securing the door to the other cleats. Here I mounted the other leg the same way I mounted the first one. The only thing I've done differently that's not shown in the video is mounted a leg right where the 2 door seams meet. I really didn't want a leg in this area, however there was just a little bit too much flex, so I had to mount one. The purpose of this video was to show you how to repurpose old doors. I hope this video gave you some ideas on making your own desk. Until next time, thanks for watching.